Hey, let's talk about how to overcome fear. A lot of people have a fear of starting. So when you talk to people and you ask them why they're not doing XYZ, 9 times out of 10, their reason for not doing whatever they're not doing is because they're fearful. They're scared to take action for some type of reason. They're scared of what people are going to think. They're fearful of doing it all wrong. They're fearful that maybe they're not going to get the results that they want to get. And so fear holds a lot of people back. I know for myself, I too dealt with fear with my YouTube channel. Actually, if you notice, I took some years off, and I know it was over 4 years that I took off. And the reason why I took that time off is because at the time, someone told me that I said too much and that my videos were somewhat okay. I thought that I was doing great. I got a lot of good feedback. But for me to allow someone to tell me that I wasn't good enough, and basically that's what they meant, that allowed me to stop making YouTube videos for over 4 years. So can you imagine what me stopping for over 4 years has cost me? I'm not even going to tell you, but let's just say it's okay because I learned a lot over the last however many years I've been gone. So I have a lot more value to give you and share with you. So one thing I do know about being fearful is that you have to be tired of getting the results that you're getting. You have to be tired of where you are, tired of being stagnant. You have to be tired of just not living your best that you know that you deserve. You just have to be sick and tired so that you start to seek out the solution, which is probably why you're watching this video, to reach the goals that you want to reach. So you got to stop letting fear hold you back. Let's get into these 4 tips. Step 1. There's really 2 big questions that you have to ask yourself. Number 1, if I don't do anything and I stay stagnant and I stay stuck where I am and I continue to allow fear to get in my way, where am I going to be in 5 years from now? If you stay right where you are right now, are you going to be satisfied with where you are? Probably not. But then you got to ask yourself the other question, the flip side of that. Oh, baby. What if I have the most unimaginable success at doing whatever it is? Woo, I bet you those thoughts are going to way supersede the thoughts that you're having of not starting. So that's what you got to focus on. You got to focus on what you want. You got to focus on the positivity. You got to focus on what does you taking action, you getting started, you stop letting fear control you. What does that success look like? And the question is, what do you really need to work on to remove that fear? So that leads us to step 2, addressing those limiting beliefs. What has you stuck right now? Why are you fearful, right? Is it that you feel like you're not pretty enough? Do you feel like you need to lose more weight? Do you feel like you're not good enough? Do you think you're too old, too young? Your background isn't so stellar. You don't have enough money. What is your limiting beliefs? Basically, what negative thoughts are keeping you stagnant and fearful from moving forward? So I've been working on my limiting beliefs. I think we all have limiting beliefs and they require you to work on them. So here's something that has played a role in me removing some of my limiting beliefs and getting started and pushing through, right? So you're going to want to take a piece of paper or write it in a notepad on your phone or however you want to do it. You're going to make 3 columns. In column 1, you're going to put the limiting belief. What is your limiting belief? What is holding you back? For example, I'm going to tell you one of my limiting beliefs was getting back started with this YouTube channel. So then in column 2, you're going to put why. Why is this a limiting belief? Why is what you wrote in column 1 holding you back and keeping you from getting started? So for me, my fear for restarting my YouTube channel is that so many years has passed and I was going to have to learn a lot of new technology and how to get videos ranked and all of that stuff. And guess what? It's really not as much as I thought it was once I started to write down the why for my limiting belief. Number 3, what is the action steps that you can take to overcome your limiting belief that you wrote in column 1? So for me, it's simply just to get started, to give value, to show up, to work on my YouTube title, descriptions, thumbnails, everything that I know that I need to do to have a successful YouTube channel, put in the research and do it even if it's not perfect and it's not right. So that was some things that I listed for me. You know, done is always better than perfect, right? And late is always better than never, period. Discover your why. Why are you doing what you do? What is your why? What gets you out of bed every day? What keeps you going every single day? You got to have something. And for some people, it's not money. For some people, it is money. For some people, they want to spend more time with their friends and their family. When I first came online, I didn't know anything about how to make money online. All I know is that I was a realtor and I had just made almost $90,000 in less than 8 months, right? And I walked into a sales meeting one day and I did not have a job any longer. So my family went from $90,000 to zero overnight. On top of that, I could not qualify to get another job. I'm talking a $10 per hour job. So as you can imagine, that is why I came online. But when I first came online, I was frustrated. I got stuck. I didn't know what to do. I was exhausted. I hit so many brick walls. I lose count thinking of the days that I stayed up for 36 hours trying to figure things out. But guess what? I didn't quit. I didn't give up. Why? Because I had a strong why. And my why was that I was never going to allow a job to control my life again. That was my why. And it's still my why for why I go hard like I do. And I want to help as many people that are sitting on their jobs, that are frustrated, that are tired, that want more. They know they deserve more. And they're just trying to figure out the best way to do the things that they love and make more money in the process so that they can be more peaceful, more happy, and really live life on their terms. That is what my goal is today. I want to help change some people's lives. So you got to discover your why. Every single person is unique, right? No one person is the same. We're all going to have different thoughts about different ideas or whatever the circumstances or situations may be. The way one person may react to it, another person will react totally different. Every person in this world is unique. That's what makes us all different and special. Your why is a deep desire and the reason that lies deep within your heart that motivates you to get out of bed every single day. Taking action steps that are necessary to move you towards your goal. That is your why. And if you don't have that, you must discover your why. Because on days that you want to quit, on days that it gets hard, on days that you just want to just not even do anything, you got to have that why. And if you don't have a why that makes you get out of bed every day, that makes you want to go hard every day, then you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stagnant. You're going to allow fear to creep in. You're going to allow so many different emotions to control you. That is why you must get a why. You have to have a why, because on the days that you want to quit, on the days that you're tired, on the days that you want to give up, your why is going to kick in and say, baby, you can't do that. We got things to do. If you don't have a why that moves you, you must discover it before you can achieve any type of success. So show up as the person that you want to be right now. Show up as that person. So for me, showing up as that person is doing these videos every week, committing to 2 live videos every week. No, my days aren't down just yet, but I'm going to get there. But I'm giving you 2 live videos a week. And there's a lot of other areas in my life that I'm showing up in, and I'm getting better and I'm feeling better because I am showing up as the person I am, right? I am not who I want to be because I am that person. And that is how you have to be. Show up being who you are, not the person you're going to be, but who are you right now? What would they do? What action steps would they take? How are they going to move? What does where you want to be take? Do you need to get up earlier? Do you need to eat healthier? Do you need to go to the gym? Do you need to walk an extra 30 minutes? What are the action steps so that you can be who you say you want to be, so that you can show up as that person right now? What does the successful and more productive person look like for where you want to be? Work more and more every single day towards that person. It's okay if you mess up. Write down the small goals. Make sure that you're doing the necessary steps, even when you don't see the results. You still got to show up. Even if you get 1 view, 2 views, 3 views to your video or to your post or whatever, still show up. You got to show up every single day, being the person that you know that you are. When you show up as that person that you are and want to be, you are putting in the necessary action steps, right? And that's exercising your faith, because you know what? You expect it to show up. It's just a matter of time. Because, baby, when you walk in what you want, it's going to show up. It has no choice but to show up. Ultimately, are the action steps you're taking right now conducive with the person that you want to be and are moving in right now? Are those action steps conducive with that person? If not, you need to tweak it. and edit and make changes every single day as you go so that you can get better and better and better. Be conscious of your intentions. I want you to know that you deserve to live the life of your dreams. So I hope you got some value from this, how to overcome the fear of starting. And of course, if you want more, if you're looking to grow in your mindset, change your lifestyle, get to this money and this Bitcoin, you already know what to do. Join the Facebook group. I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share any of those that you feel like doing. I thank you again for taking time out your busy schedule to watch your girl. And guess what? I will see you, baby, on the next video.